Aquarius, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia, channel 143 fan. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for letting me kick off 2019 with you. I'm so excited. Let's see what's in store for Aquarius for the month of January 2019. This will be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm also going to add an addition to the general spread we're going to start off with, followed by the love specific spread. I'm also going to do a little extra, a little extended for you guys to kick off the new year. I also want to mention, like I did last month, I gave away a few free readings. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, I'm probably going to pick 2 people in the month of January. If you'd like to be considered, leave me a comment below your video. Let me know how you've connected. Also, let me know that you have subscribed to the channel, and I will announce winners by the end of the month. Okay, Aquarius, let's jump into this. Now, Aquarius, what I was channeling before I started this video for you guys is that there's some very faded business partnerships coming in, okay? So I'm thinking for Aquarius right now, there's a bigger focus on money, career, advancement, going into the new year, achieving new goals. Then maybe love, but we'll see if that's true. This is obviously going to overlap with love too. For some of you, the faded new relationships will be love partnerships. But for the majority of you, Aquarius, I'm really getting something big happening in the realm of business and somebody new, a new deal, a new partner coming in. All right, Aquarius general overview for the month of January 2019. Wow, it's the new year. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season. There's been a really good energy for Aquarius going into the month. Now, See Only Love is the first card out to start your reading, Aquarius. This card usually comes up in terms of business when things aren't going the way we wanted them to, or the way that in our minds we planned, okay? So understand that there are going to be some people, some meetings that don't turn out the way that you expected. That's actually a blessing in disguise. Infuse love into it, okay? Infuse loving thoughts. Be appreciative for the opportunity to get a little practice under your belt. Maybe you haven't taken meetings before. Maybe this is a whole new world that you're stepping into. So understand that right out the gate, the experiences are going to be really worthwhile. The more love and appreciation and gratitude you have for those experiences, even the ones that didn't turn out with the deal signed or the new partnership, they're all great and they're all getting you to where you need to be. But again, something big's coming, so make sure you stay in that space of love. Also, before you go into business meetings, try not to control anything. Just come from that place of love, that high level confidence, the highest good for all involved, and you're going to start to see bigger and better things manifest for you. What else for Aquarius? Let's kick off 2019. This new business, this new partnership, this new idea you have, it's divinely guided. It's time to go for it. Now, I told you guys before we got into the new year that you were supposed to get something off the ground before 2019. What was that for you? That's where you're going to have the most success. This card isn't just, oh, that's a good idea. All right, you can go for it and hope for success. This card comes up when universe is saying, I got you. You know that goal, that business you want to start, the thing you're trying to achieve? It's the time, and the universe supports all of it. So you're going to start to see some new people come in. You may have some new ideas. Okay, it's all going to be divinely guided. You are being cared for at this time. You're getting the green light to continue to move forward with this project, but it should have been something you already attempted to get off the ground, even if it was just writing up a business plan, okay? You didn't have to come full circle before the end of the year. But for those of you who didn't do that, you got to make the most of this energy now. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. There's something big and faded for you, but you have to put in the work. I'm also channeling, it's okay to be vulnerable right now. There's something about stepping out in front of people with this new idea, this new business. Maybe it makes you feel a little vulnerable being in this newer position, trying to navigate a new kind of company, or again, these business meetings. I'm getting for some of you, you're not used to having to take business meetings. And so there's this vulnerability. It's good. Embrace the vulnerability. Have confidence. Show up with high level love for you, for all those involved, and something magical is going to come your way. But look, sitting at the center of your reading, What this is telling me, Aquarius, is that so many of you have already done so much work. So much work. You're not coming into 2019 trying to launch something new and it's just an idea and no. I bet you, some of you, many of you have already started taking some of those meetings. You didn't wait until January 1st. You got the ball rolling a few months ago. Good. For those of you who are putting in some serious work, the universe is rewarding you. What you are asked to do is to make sure you are acknowledging your hard work and you're taking time to celebrate it for yourself. So even if it's just one day a week, you do something really self-loving, you need to do that right now. That's going to help keep you in the flow of energy without getting drained, okay? But that is a beautiful card. These are incredible cards to be starting 2019 with, and incredible messages. You need to spend a little time outside. But this, what I'm getting for you, Aquarius, this is going to go hand in hand with reward yourself. Take some time to do something for you. For some of you, you need to be outside because you've just been indoors too much. I know for some of us, it's very cold now, and you don't really want to be outside in that weather, but you need that fresh air. It's going to help your creative process. Okay, for so many of you, this project that you're getting off the ground, these faded new business partnerships, has to do with a creative project, something you've written. For many of you, it's something that you've written. Okay, but what I'm also getting too, there are two children in these two cards. Okay, reward yourself and fresh air. For those of you who are parents, it's very important that you strike a healthy balance between this awesome, aggressive, go-getter work hustle that you're in. That's brilliant. That energy will serve you well in 2019. But there are children that you need to be spending time with. And this is just a kind warning, okay? That you don't want to overlook the kids in this, because this is going to help feed that creativity, feed your spirit. For some of you, it's getting outside and being with your kids. Go have fun in the snow. Go to the park even though it's cold. Okay? This is a really important message for those of you who are parents. And for some of you, rewarding yourself is more time with your kids. What I'm also getting very strongly right now is this new project. Once you launch it and it gets off the ground, it will greatly benefit the relationship you have with your child or children, because it will provide you time. It's more than just money. This jump off, this new life that you are trying to bring in, Aquarius, has a lot to do with wanting and needing more time with your children and your family. Look, I'm telling you, it's fated. What you are working on is so powerfully being supported by the universe. Again, I was getting writers. Do you see that? He is a writer. There's an angel speaking beautiful words and melodies and ideas into his ear. He's a conduit for something really divine. This is you, Aquarius. There are ideas that are divinely guided. Those are the ones you run with. That's how you have success, not just in January 2019, but this is success. That's going to carry with you throughout the year. This is big energy. Not everybody's going to have this energy coming in to the new year, okay? Some people are still going to be in that space of, you have a lot of work to do before that success is going to come your way. So Aquarius, count your blessings right now. This is really big for you. But let's get some clarifiers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Remember, this card, we started off by saying, this often comes up in business meetings, especially meetings when you're meeting with a new company, a new potential partner, and they don't go as well. We're going to put that in quotes because it's actually perfect for you. It's divine. I said a blessing in disguise when certain things don't go the way you had planned in your mind. Do you see this? Can you read that? Blessing in disguise is clarifying. See only love. Okay? So the situations that maybe you are a little too attached to, I really need that deal. I really need this business partner. This is the best investor for the company. And then, all right, it was a good experience. You get to practice, your speech or your run through, your presentation, whatever it was, and then didn't bite. It's all good. It's all good, Aquarius. It happened perfectly. Really, I'm getting for you that you just needed some practice before the big one comes in, before that big partnership comes in, okay? Appreciate it. Only love. Send only love. Okay. get some more clarifiers out, but this is a very exciting energy to start off the new year. Remember that go for it card? Spirit saying, we've got you. Everything's being taken care of. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, there are signs all around you, Aquarius. There are signs all around you that your life is changing. There are signs all around you that spirit, that angels, that this beautiful, amazing universe is showing you that you are in divine hands. There's something bigger. Whatever you're working on has the ability to impact so many people. That's why I'm channeling such creative energy for you guys, because it tends to be creative projects that impact people worldwide. Think about music. Think about what music does for people. For some of you, you are professional musicians, or you're about to be. I am a professional musician. I am an Aquarius rising, okay? And there is this jump off where you may not realize that it may take you, 10 years into your future to look back and say, wow, I recognize that energy shut up. I knew something in my life was about to change. I was going to take a hobby, and now I'm going to be a professional and make money doing this and love what I do and to really be out there. There's a jump off. We all have that. Anybody in that industry, especially entertainment industry, we have that. And sometimes you miss it in the moment. Because how many other times has something not come through for you? Aquarius, this is the time it comes through for you, and there are signs. If nothing else, recognize the energy. You feel it in your gut that something big is about to happen. It's here. The energy's here, and you know what? It's not even like you have to sit and wait for the physical to catch up. I believe that so many of you in January, and I'm getting February too, January, February, there's this major breakthrough. It's already manifested on the physical level. Now you just have to wait for other people, right, to show up to have these meetings with, right? The universe has to align everybody in alignment of free will, right? But it's in the works. Sitting at the center of your reading, clarifying reward yourself, is energy work. For some of you, you're just strained. You've been putting in a lot of work. Get the energy work done. I'm not just getting cleansing. Some of you need deeper soul healing to bring all of this through to completion in not just January, but in the new year. Some of you, you may need monthly energy work just to keep your energy good, to make sure that you're cleansed, to make sure that you're in divine flow. I can help you with this. I'm a shaman of many years, okay? You may already have somebody in your life that you know and trust, but reach out, getting energy work done. For a lot of you Aquarius, you are also energy workers. Don't just be taking care of everybody else and neglecting yourself. Part of how you're going to reward yourself, though, is by getting spiritual energy work done, okay? I do custom candles. And usually I really only do them for people that I'm working with, that I'm doing shamanic healing for, because I need to know that the energy is right and the karma out there is right, especially because it is such a personal extension of me, because I create these candles. But for some of you, I have this visual of candles. Some of you, it may just be a little energy work, some candles that could be on crossing. But for more of you, it's not about cleansing. It's really about staying in this flow of abundance. So if you do this for yourself, some of you make candles too. This message is for you. For those of you that are already healers, you already do this, you know that about yourself. You have to be doing extra work for yourself. This is how your inner child stays happy. Continue to heal. Continue to nourish yourself, not just physically, but spiritually. That's really the overall message. Again, I'm happy to help you. You can check out my website to see what it is that I do outside of just readings. But for so many of you, you are already going to know. You already have that relationship. I really feel like many of you already have a relationship with somebody that you know and trust. Reach out to them. Get that done, because it is sitting in the center of your reading. But no, fairness, Aquarius, energy work or not right now, this success is already here for you. The energy work is just going to make sure that you continue to feel good and that you can keep up with this ball that is rolling. It is a snowball. It's getting bigger and bigger very quickly, and sometimes that can be really overwhelming, even when it's good news, okay? But moving on, clarifying fresh air is this. Focus on service. You know how I said this new business, this one, the Spirit's saying, yep, that's the one. It's going to impact many people. This is not a little deal, okay? You are being asked to be a healer, to be a conduit. That's where this comes in. You are being asked to be a conduit for something. For so many of you, it's through your creative talents. But for those of you who don't consider yourself creative, although we are all creative because we are manifesting our futures and creating our futures, consciously or not, I get it. So it's a different business. It's going to help people. Whatever your product is, whatever your service is, it's going to take off because at the core of it, you have these pure intentions with focus on service, clarifying fresh air. Some of you have been focusing so hard on helping everybody else, you've neglected some of your own needs. This is why you need to reconnect with your children, be out in the park with your child, get this energy work done, but you're doing a great job. I'm just getting this message very powerfully that you are doing a great job. The universe recognizes that you're not just pretending to have a good message out there. It's real. Spirit sees what's in your heart, okay? And that's why this is, I don't want to say it's going to take off. This is why it is taking off, Aquarius. Do you realize how much your life is changing? I know, it can be scary. I feel that. I feel that energy. I just said that, and ooh, I could feel people's energy like, oh, what do you mean by that? I mean exactly that. Your life is changing, and then cards start to fly. Let me get this. Oh my goodness. This is why your life is changing. What this project is, okay, life purpose is clarifying this. This is why your life is changing. Again, Spirit sees this purity at the core of everything you're doing. You know that this is divinely guided. This project, these words, this new business, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. It's because you're in alignment of your life purpose now, right? But when we align, especially when we're helping and healing other people, it's incredibly important that we take care of ourselves. Don't overlook that message. That's why it's sitting at the center of your reading. But this is why. You are fulfilling this. Do you see what you have now stepped into? This work that you did before the new year brought you closer to your life purpose and your soul purpose. And the energy has arrived, Aquarius. It has arrived. You don't have to wait for another 5 years for something to launch. There's something you've been working on. For some of you, you have been working on something for a very long time. You may have been channeling something for 2 years plus, trying to get the investors, trying to get the deal to go through. And you know what? This divine guidance, in addition to this being the physical project that you're channeling, this may be the breakthrough that you don't need those people. You can make money a different way, raise money a different way. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need that label to launch my music. I'm going to do it independently. That might be the breakthrough divine guidance that you're getting. But it is here for you, Aquarius. I want to pull a crowning card before we jump into love. That's why I was getting this energy going into the reading. You have a crazy strong focus around business, around your career. And you know what? It's working really well for you. Oh, wow. Crowning this entire reading is this message. I want you to read this. Do you see? There's nothing to worry about. That fear energy that I was getting when I said, hey, Aquarius, your whole life is changing. Good job. You've done this incredible work. Reward yourself. Oh, yes. Universe is like, oh, we're getting it done now. Now's the time. I'm bringing you everybody and everything you need. And there's this part of you. It's like, can I do this? Never done this before. I feel very vulnerable. I don't know. Am I this entrepreneur? Am I this creative talent that can be out there in the world? Yeah. And you know what? Not only is there nothing to worry about, the angels are telling you that they're watching over everything. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to jump into love for you. Whew, count your blessings, okay? Not everybody's going to have this energy. Not everybody will. I want everybody to have this energy. I do from the bottom of my heart. But you know what? Understand that this has showed up for you because you deserve it. Now, some other people are in that divine flow too, for sure, right? We have sun, moon, rising, especially for those that watch your sun, moon, and rising, okay? There'll be plenty of people who aren't an Aquarius sun that are an Aquarius moon or rising, right? I'm Aquarius rising. This is going to apply to them. But understand this doesn't apply to everybody. Be grateful for this energy. You do deserve this, though. You know, right? You've done the self-healing and the self-work. Yeah, I'm getting that you have. You know. Let's jump into love. Aquarius in love. Kicking off the new year. 2019. Oh, I just got this very warm, grounded energy, Aquarius. What's different? That wasn't like that last month. Aquarius in love. My loves. Those exes, leave them in last year. It is what it is. The warm feeling that I get is that you've either settled into something new or you're past this. For those of you that still have some lingering energy cords, don't let this distract you from new love or new business in 2019. The energy, obviously, in that first reading is just too big. It's too big to have people from the past. What did I say? We started the first reading. I said, I'm just getting that career's the priority for you guys, not love. You know where you're at. But you know what? Sometimes when you are focused on career and you're in that flow and it's so successful, that's when the big love comes through because you're not obsessed or focused, right? But you're still open to that divine flow. My sirens. I mean, should I stop apologizing for that? You know I live in New York, right? Wow. Center of your reading is passion. Ooh, some of you have a new love, don't you? Some of you, because you're not focused on it, that's what you're calling in. Oh my goodness. Is it that energy? Wow. You gotta trust it. But you know what? This new person that's coming in for so many of you, you can trust them. They're not your ex. If, Aquarius, if you're single or you're dating and you're attracting anybody that reminds you of an ex, the old patterns show up. You're having similar conversations about, well, this doesn't work for me. You know, you're being negligent and I need more time and love. And this isn't just to release the ex, but it's to release all of that old energy, okay? Now, once you move past that, obviously you're very focused in your careers. You have this very passionate love that will come through. It's not just going to look different, but it's going to feel different. If you're paying attention to your heart and to your intuition, you're going to know. Someone, I'm channeling, someone's coming home. What does that mean for you? Do you connect to that? Can you write me a comment and let me know? That might just be for one specific person. Someone's coming home. Was someone overseas? They're coming back? Do you have a military spouse? I come from a military family. Maybe that's why I'm picking that up. Someone's coming home. Now, that could mean an ex is coming back home. Maybe some of you had separations, right? Someone's coming home. Wow. Wow, I keep hearing that. That's a big energy for somebody. Passion sitting at the core of this. Following it is trust. Following it is flirts. Are you having fun, Aquarius? Yeah, you are. I remember in one of the more recent readings, I said, Aquarius, you got your light back. You're the life of the party again. You are the life of the party again, Aquarius. You got rid of whoever dimmed your shine. They don't get to be in your life. 2019 will be too successful, and you are too powerful and too beautiful of a spiritual being, a creative being. No, but they're gone. I think for the majority of you, that's gone. And that's why you've got all this passion. That's why you have all this beautiful energy coming in terms of work and career, but you got to have fun. You're flirting. Even for those of you in committed relationships. For some of you in committed relationships, you took space from a partner. This could be a couple that is still married that decided to separate before they got divorced. That could be they're coming back home. That could be for you. That message very well could be for you. If you choose to work on it, you have to be able to leave all that old energy in the past for it to be successful. And it does look like whoever's coming home and this love where there's passion at the core, and somebody who's trustworthy, who you can have fun and flirt with. That new energy is where you need to direct your relationship toward. The old stuff has got to go. If you can't move past the old stuff, this person is probably not going to stick around in 2019. But for a lot of you, it is. I'm definitely channeling. It's almost faded, like it's a destiny. You needed to separate so you could come back together and be one finally. There are obstacles that will now, you've already overcome them. But again, just like for some of you, this isn't so much release a physical ex because they might be long gone, but there's energies that might be repeating in new relationships. You have to let it go. Same thing for those of you who want a new chapter with a partner. Can you forgive and can you let go? If you want to be with this person and you've had a separation, that's what will be required. But I'm definitely getting this very soft, sincere energy from your partner that they're going to be very much in alignment. This is very successful for those of you who there's still that love and that passion at the core, but you had a little bit of a separation. This is good energy. Okay. I'm going to hold these up just so you can see the whole message here. Clarifying finances and careers retreat. Some of you, this is your priority, but your partner needs you. It was the same in the first spread. Make sure you are, I get it, you're prioritizing career and launching something, which you do need to do, right? I'm definitely getting that. That's the move. But it just needs to be balanced a little more with family. For some of you, this is actually, this is a wedding. Do you see? A lot of people, this can come up as a separation card too, but do you see? It looks like she's in a wedding dress. There's a groom. Okay. So especially for those of you who've had some difficulties in marriages, or there's no crazy difficulty, you just haven't spent enough time with your partner. It's time to do it. Make the time. It could just be a weekend. Maybe it's every weekend. You commit. Maybe it's just Sundays. For some of you, you're so busy, you can't commit to a whole weekend. You can't go away. I get it. You have to be doing something specific for your partner. But I'm not really picking up on any crazy issues with you guys. It's like this old energy, anything that was toxic, yeah. As I'm saying that, anything that's toxic, you have freed yourself from. For a small percentage of you who are still trying to hold on, because this is clarifying the passion card, some of you have really great physical chemistry with somebody, but you need to let them go because there's nothing else there. That's a small percentage of you, but you know who you are. If you carry the old relationship into the new year, it's still toxic. You cry more than you laugh and smile. You are suffering more than you feel joy. This person has to go. They were meant to go in 2018. So don't let this linger. You just have too much good energy coming in. But for some of you, and this is big for you and very positive, okay? Passion is clarified by free yourself. Some of you have reservations around being super passionate. Are you afraid to be vulnerable? It's like, let down your guard. That's what this card is telling you for those of you who that applies to. Let down your guard. Be passionate with somebody. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be too, don't be uptight. That's how I'm going to communicate this with you. Don't be uptight about passion. Somebody may come into your life now, or it could be a new chapter with the same partner. But this person comes into your life and they show you something new. And for so many of you, to be very blunt, this is very sexual. They show you this side of yourself you've never tapped into. This heightened experience, this higher level passion. It's not just physical, it's mentally, emotional, spiritual. There's something more to this and you're a little resistant. Like, I mean, it'll be worth your while because there's love in this. There's love in this. This person comes in, it's like they set you free and you become more open in that sense, in this more physical, sensual, passionate sense. This fuels your creativity. Sexual energy and creative energy is the same thing. It is the same energy from the same chakra. If you have blocks in one area, it is going to block another, right? The same energy can manifest in different ways. Writing a song is the same energy as having this physical, sensual relationship, okay? You get to decide what that means for you and what that energy, how it is best to use that energy. But this person helps you overcome some sort of a blockage. And again, because you're so focused on this, I think that you want it. I think that you want this experience. You will love how much more creative you are now, how much more in the flow you are now. And this isn't like the random hookup or anything. I'm actually getting that it's somebody who will be around for a while, someone who has already been around for a while. They help you tap into something, even if it's just being more passionate and being more open to more passion. Okay? This very positively impacts whatever you're working on. Right? Right. I mean, same message. Keep an open mind. Let down your guard. You can trust this person. If you feel like you're with somebody that you cannot trust, that's not who we're talking about. Okay? But for those of you, you know there's passion. You feel really safe with this person. They're super supportive of your career, especially if it's a long-term partner. You know, I'm really getting for so many of you, it's a long-term partner. You just turned a new page, or maybe it's not even a new page. It's like you started writing a new book. I could turn a new page with you, but that's just not like fresh enough for us. Let's just like sit down and write this divinely inspired new book about our lives. So we are going to create the future that we want, the relationship that we want together. I'm telling you, Aquarius, whoever this is, this beautiful, warm soul that I'm feeling so strongly right now, they're so good for you. Clarifying flirt is past life relationship. I mean, there's some really legit soulmate energy in this. But again, if it's just passion and there's nothing else, that's not this warm, beautiful soulmate that I'm picking up, okay? So you need to navigate that in your own life. But for the majority of you, whether it's new or it's somebody who's been around for a while, there's just something very, all I can say is like pure, just this warmth comes over me. Really beautiful energy. But you know what? I'm also getting the energy that this takes a back seat to your career. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay that it does. You do need to focus more on your career now, but make sure that you don't like totally abandon people. If you're single, don't totally abandon the idea of meeting somebody new. Okay? Just you have your priorities, but prioritize so that you also still have time for yourself and for your love life. Crowning your reading is give your relationship a chance. So again, for a lot of you, you went through some sort of difficult time. You had a bit of a separation. There was something faded about it that you needed. Sometimes time away from somebody gives you clarity you never could have gotten in their physical presence. And now you both appreciate each other more. It could be as simple as that. And that's how you get to write this whole new book, this whole new experience with passion and freedom at the core. That is loving and trustworthy and something that stimulates your creative successes and ideas to flow. Very, very powerful, good energy. Aquarius, across the board, bottom of the deck, before I finish that thought. Do you see? It's this person. It's this person. It's this one. I keep saying this for you. You are the life of the party again. So if you're single, you want to embody this energy, this flirtatious, playful, fun energy at the party. You'll attract some really great people to you. But if you are already in a relationship, you need to bring this back. That's how your relationship has the most success in 2019. And that's also how, still bottom of the deck. I'm not going to go too extended because I want to do some other cards for you. But look. Okay. You know what it is. You have really great chemistry. You have this beautiful, powerful love. And what I was saying before I pulled the playful card is this. Aquarius, you have this really profoundly good energy across the board. It's there for you to use however you want to use it. Count your blessings. Not everybody's going to feel that right now. Count your blessings. This is a very, very special time for you. Okay. What I want to do for you guys, I want to pull, I have these two decks that I'm really loving right now. We're going to pull an angel card first, okay? What angel messages and what angels and their messages will be with you for the month of January, okay? To help you navigate not just love, but also career, especially because you're so career focused this month, Aquarius. Okay, what angel message do you have for Aquarius? I love this card so much. This is what I'm saying, Aquarius. You got your light back. Look. Remember who you are. This is Archangel Michael. I have the most incredible connection to Archangel Michael. He is the most powerful protector. But you know what this card is? You are finally remembering who you are. You got out of toxic situations, people who dimmed your shine. No. Things that were out of your hands that weighed you down, some things that didn't work out in 2018, they're done. Look, this is your message. Don't forget this for even a second. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Again, my creatives. Creative energy coming through with this too. But more than anything, you got your light back. You got your personal power back. You need this. If you want to be successful in any realm of life, you need to have your personal power, your self-esteem. You know, it's back. It's like somebody like lit like a fire under your ass, sort of, you know? Like, I wish there's a better way that just came to mind to communicate that, but it's like, you're so motivated, but you know who you are. You remember, you know, that beautiful, creative, powerful soul that you are. Aquarius, conquer the month with this energy. If you need help, you call on Archangel Michael. Anyone that tries to challenge this or take your power in any way, you don't dip into that victim shit. You just say no. Out you go, and you call on Archangel Michael to do the rest for you, okay? Do not forget this. If you could feel the energy that I feel when I pull this card, oh my God. But this is life-changing energy, okay? For the whole month. Call on Archangel Michael, and don't forget that, okay? And I'm going to pull. It's really hard to shuffle these because these are like massive cards and very thick deck. So for those of you, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I'm deeply invested and involved in animal rescue. It's a huge passion, has been for many, many years. It's this cute little doggy deck. I love it so much. And this is the first time I've used this. It's really hard to shuffle these though, so bear with me. I always shuffle it very extensively before I start, but I just do like a quick. I just want to get the energy flowing again. So what this is going to be, this is a challenge. What is your challenge and how are you going to overcome challenges in the month of January, right? Doesn't mean anything crazy, just what are your challenges? Yeah. It's the same thing as this other card. Do you see this? Let me hold this side by side for you, Aquarius. Your success comes from staying grounded in your personal power. You don't give it to anybody. Anything that tests that or taps that has got to go. Do you see? You be you. Your work is significant. Your talents are significant. Whatever you bring to this new project, this new journey that you probably started before the new year. Your involvement is deeply significant. Anyone who tells you otherwise, no. But I am getting that someone's going to challenge this energy. That's why you're getting two cards from two completely different decks, basically telling you the same thing, okay? But this is the one I want you to remember the most. Remember who you are, and you are golden for 2019. Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for your support on my channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful to kick off the new year with you. This energy is so big and so powerful. But if you would like an individual reading, you can check out my website, urbansoulguru.com. That information is in the description box below. I'm available for readings. I'm available for custom candles. And I am available for deep soul, shamanic, Reiki healing, okay? If you'd like to connect to me one-on-one, we could definitely schedule that. But Aquarius, you are off to an incredible start. I'll be back mid-month with mini love readings. I may start to include other readings throughout the month, but I'm not sure how that's going to look yet. But keep an eye out. Again, I mentioned this when we started the video. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading this month, leave me a comment below. Let me know how you connected to the video, and also let me know that you have subscribed to the channel, and I will get back to you guys before the end of the month to let you know who won the free readings. I love you guys so much. Enjoy this amazing month, this incredibly positive start to the new year, and I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.